Thank you for listening and welcome to the Life Podcast, a proud member of the Eventide Entertainment Podcast Network. I'm your host, Don Smith. Johnny Woods comes in as guest co-host alongside our good friend John Morris. We talk about things and stuff, and somebody plays the banana piano. If you enjoy the show, like and follow the Life 1069 on Facebook and Don Smith Comedy on Twitter, or tune in live on Tuesdays from 7 to 9 p.m. on WWSU 106.9 FM, or you can stream the show live at wwsu1069.org.
The brutal presence overwhelms me. The brutal presence overwhelms me.
But I'm not ready. Welcome to the Live Radio Show. I'm your host, Don Smith. It's that time of the week again. You guys thought you'd get away from this by making me sick last week. That's what the problem is. Making me. You all right, Patrick?
Yeah, I'm just saying ooh because you're blaming us for you getting sick.
Well, yeah, I got to blame somebody. I'm not going to blame myself. Watch my levels. We were all over the place last week. I got to keep an eye on these things.
Oh.
So anyway, Johnny Woods is my guest
Hello.
co-host. You are the guest co-host, right?
I
know
something.
John's in there with
I'm
you.
here, Don. I'm not. Yes.
You're here for. I appreciate that.
I am here for you and with you.
All
and
right.
I'm enjoying this time.
That's good. That's good.
Happy time.
Living
Very
in the
relaxed.
moment.
Very laid back.
Yes. Thank you. I don't know why.
John Morris is
Sup?
also in the studio with us.
What's up, dogs and lady dogs?
Word. Raiders, actually. They're wolves,
yeah.
not dogs.
Oh, those are Raiders.
Raiders, yeah.
My bee.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, some of them are dogs, I'm sure.
if they're using those Snapchat filters,
so
they are.
What's happening? How did the rest of Sunday's show go, John? After I had to head out.
It was good. It was a good show.
Well,
Yeah.
that's good. That's
I don't
good.
think anybody
I
bombed
think
that night.
I think I stayed for most
It was a
of
really
the
good
new
show.
people.
Who'd you leave on?
I can't remember.
Yeah.
There
I
was
think
two
it was
new guys, right? Or three? Was
there
it
were
three?
three, I
Three.
think. There were
Three
three new
first-timers.
people going up.
It was a good show overall. Yeah. I think you closed out really well, John, by the way.
Yeah,
Good night.
I didn't stick around for it. I apologize.
I wouldn't have either, but, you know,
yeah.
kinda
Well,
had to
do that.
you were closing it out,
they
so you
made
kind
me
of had
stay.
to. Yeah. You tried to run, but they wouldn't allow it. So what's been happening in the world of John Morris?
Well, I want to quit my job. No, let's get into that.
Well, don't we all? Yeah. So you're still at the Taco Bell.
Oh, yes. I can't say which one. It's definitely not the one that's close to here.
That's good. That's good. Yeah. You don't want all your fans from the college to go swarm while you're over there working. I understand.
I get a discount, and I can't be just handing that out. So.
That's true. That's true. Because that Taco Bell, that's expensive stuff. You gotta really
the opposite. It's the cheapest
Yeah,
of
I
most
know.
fast
It's-
food. So.
yeah, and the healthiest. Not
Some people actually, some people say that.
Yeah, I've heard that too, and
I'm not
I
going to
didn't.
say it's
yeah,
true, but
it's the healthiest fast food I can find.
yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just totally ill prepared for today.
That's
It's
cool.
been that kind of a day. You know, the cooler's out at the club, so we've been dealing
Still.
with that.
Still haven't got that fixed?
Still, well, it's $1,500. It's $1,000 just for the compressor and everything.
How much does it just get a new cooler?
Probably 8 to 10.
$1,000?
Dollars?
Oh yeah.
Cents?
Oh yeah. We're talking walk-in cooler, John. We're not, not
okay.
an igloo.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
not the little igloo cooler.
You mean
I
the
thought
type
you
of
meant-
cooler that you could walk
Yeah, I
into
thought you had
and
like a standalone.
you could walk into and never return out of. You know
Yes.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Kind
You
of
guys
like
do
that
that
lady
much
in
food there
Cleveland a
that
couple
you really
years
need
ago.
a walk-in?
Beer.
Ah,
We have lots and lots of beer.
yeah.
And we
Thirsty
don't like
patrons.
it warm. Nobody likes it warm.
The Irish do, or no, the British, like a
Yeah,
nice
nobody
room temperature
worthwhile
pint.
drinks it
He
warm.
said nobody, John.
Yeah. It's,
like-
we covered the
I feel like
British.
when we came to America,
Don't you undermine
I
me
feel
on
like
my
as soon as we
radio.
came to America, we were like, those are nobodies over there.
Yeah.
So,
Like my tea cold.
We said
like
warm
my tea
beer.
cold and
No.
my beer cold. No more, sir. No more,
Heck with
miss.
your tea. We'll just drink coffee.
Yeah, there you go.
We don't need tea.
Yeah, we started a war over tea, and we barely drink it anymore.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's
We're a little bitter.
That's why we had our fill of it.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
dumped in the harbor. It all got salty and ruined. It's
Yeah, everybody in Boston hates tea for sure.
yeah,
So you
well,
got salt tea.
salt tea.
Salt
Got a little
tea?
salty about that
Oh,
situation.
salty, John. Johnny Woods, what's happening with you? What did I ever ask you? What got you into the comedy world?
I had some friends that were in. A friend of mine was into the comedy world. Yeah, I kind
of was some friends. Now it's just a friend.
Well, it was just one friend, and it was
making this up as you go.
It was Nick Taylor.
Exactly. It was Nick Taylor. There it is.
Oh, okay.
It was Nick Taylor. So I just came and seen a show. I saw a show that he was on, and I really thought it was awesome. And I've been a musician for a long time, but I was like, I'd like to try that. And
musician or a rapper?
Well, I like to say musician. I was a magician also. So that was my first gig when I was a kid. I was actually I was a magician.
Mm-hmm.
I did magic and stuff, and then I transferred into a rapper, like John said. I like to say musician because I don't like to be like, yeah, I'm a rapper. It just doesn't sound right.
Right.
It doesn't sound right. So, and I also made music. Like I made the beats, and I also recorded and everything else. Yeah, I was a musician. I could do it.
Okay.
I could sit down in the studio and run the board.
So you sampled other people's music.
Yeah, steal their music and then steal another idea for another song.
This is mine that, I stole all these riffs.
And I would steal the Wi-Fi to post
them
it
together.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of like if you write a novel. I mean, you're using words that every other writer has used.
Exactly.
Just in a different order.
I think
it's
art's
all
always
stealing.
Yeah, art's always like that, isn't it? It has been. Like no one would have Leonardo da Vinci wouldn't have painted the 16th chapel without seeing something else.
Not the 17th.
Right. Well,
No,
besides that,
or the
he
15th.
used the same color paint.
16. Yes.
Did he have it? Unless he had his own.
Was it
signature
Michelangelo?
color.
See, thank you.
And
It's not like I really know what I'm talking about. So.
Oh, I thought you meant like the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yep.
Oh, well, actually, that is. Yeah, he painted a great mural in New York City
Painted
subway
it with
system
his bow staff.
that is there till this day. There's a little gold statue of a turtle in front of it. It's quite beautiful.
Okay, that's lovely.
It's a memorial.
That's-
He died in the third movie. I don't know.
So this is how you came to be a comedian.
Just talking stuff with my
That
friends.
is a great
90%
story.
Ninja Turtles.
I don't think I even told you the story. So, thanks for the question. Next question. So basically, I came to a
This
show.
interview is going exactly how I thought it would.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll always fill the time.
Came to a show. We'll
We
fill
have to
the
make
time,
stuff
Don.
up
I
to
have
go.
attention deficit disorder
Well, I'll
severely.
go back and edit most of this out.
Great. Yeah, edit my entire part out if you could. Just and then it was and John Morris. And then also, how are you? That's what it's going to sound like later. It won't have my name in it.
I'll just say John. That way I can pertain to either one of you.
And we'll both answer at the
That's
same
true.
time.
Yeah,
There you
good
go.
idea. Actually, from here on out for the rest of the podcast, we'll just mess with Don. Like, which one is he talking about? My real name's John. Will you call me John from now on, Don, please?
I will do
John
that.
Don,
John.
All right.
John.
What do you
John
want me to call
Don.
you, John?
Huh?
Is John all right?
No.
Oh, he's not?
Nope.
Well, you're supposed to be over there checking on him.
That is me.
Oh, okay. Well, how are you?
Good. How are you, Don?
Are you all right,
Doing
John?
fine. Doing fine.
Don, how are you?
A little bit of regret right now.
For bringing us on? Yeah, you should have
that's
known
all,
better.
that's all.
Should've
I
known.
did.
It's a
I
good
did,
time.
but I thought, how can it go that wrong again?
Well,
And here we are.
Records,
I'm
Don.
glad.
This is left. If we've
Yeah.
ever, if you wanted to go right, this is a little left.
Yeah. Have you
I'm
guys met
feeling it.
Patrick? I'm going to
Hey, Patrick. What's up, man? Wondering how you were doing. I was telling Don my comedy story here, and I got sidetracked. We went off on a little tangent about the Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Right.
Still not
and,
sure
yeah,
where I was going with
painting
that situation.
Did you ever get the
painting a
pizza from that?
cistern Or,
Oh, no. Do you guys want me to order some, though?
Yeah,
Too
actually,
bad.
if you
yeah,
So,
with
not
pineapple.
gonna happen,
I'm
John.
sorry, I don't know the number to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles to get our pizza.
Do they deliver pizza?
They do.
They should.
Now, what kind of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles don't
Well,
deliver
now they're
pizza?
more
That's what I wanna
middle-aged.
know.
Yeah, I didn't
Middle-aged
know they
Ninja
delivered
Turtles?
pizza. I thought
Yeah,
they
they've
just
grown
Good.
up.
ate
Eventually,
pizza a
they'll
lot.
be, yeah.
Leonardo has a 401k. He's actually doing pretty well.
Do you think they're going to get
Yeah.
Social Security when they
Well,
retire?
they live turtles live for a long
Into it
time.
for a
Oh, that's
long
true.
time. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Oh, yeah.
By the
Oh, yeah.
time they die, it's going to
They'll
be
be
like
making
200 years
movies
from
long
now.
after we're gone.
I'm not sure that Social Security will be around. You know what I mean?
yeah,
They could be
yeah.
prehistoric at that point.
Master Splinter's dead, though. That's for
Oh
sure.
yeah!
Wow.
yeah,
He was old
Yeah.
then.
Wow,
He
we
was,
had to
he
go
was
there?
old then, and these rats don't. He probably ended up in a trap somewhere.
I was a huge fan of
was-
Master Splinter. If I could
yeah.
be anybody besides
Or he
myself,
drowned.
it
There
would
was
probably
a
be
flood, and
Master
he probably
Splinter.
drowned because there's always rats washing up in the city sewers.
But not him, guys. Not, I doubt
Oh,
it was
yeah,
him.
He's gone.
No way.
It's
This one has a
You could do
robe on.
karate. You could
Yeah,
survive
why
a
does this one
flood.
have a robe and carrying a little
Clothes.
stick with him?
Who
That's weird.
closed the rat?
Do you think he died with the stick still in his hand, Don?
I'm
Wasn't
sure
it
he
a violent
did, yeah.
death? He was gripping the staff.
Well, yeah,
and it just
that's-
never left his little palm. What the heck?
Hey, this
Yeah.
this is a radio station we have to watch where we talk about gripping the staff. All right?
But at least it's not gripping the shaft.
Yeah,
no,
don't
it's a
tell-
little, it's just a little.
I'm all
Splinter.
shaft.
Yep, Splinter was gripping little Splinter.
Yeah. I got a little-
Ouch! Getting a
I bet he
splinter
did
from
get
your
a little
shaft.
splinter.
Staff?
Oh man,
That's a Splinter. That why would they name him that? That's
You
just
don't
a
know.
weird
because he
name
was
for
holding a
rat.
little splinter in
It's
his
like-
hand.
Yeah,
Right,
maybe
because he was a rat, so it looked like a staff.
It was a
And
toothpick.
it's just his little splinter. Yeah, I mean, he holds his little splinter.
He got it out of
It's
he got it
Ratatouille.
out of a meatball from a dumpster, and people glorified it for 30 years.
Oh, he must know karate.
Oh yeah, is that
just
mouse
eating-
spinning that stick?
Yeah, back
Just
off,
eating garbage,
rat with a
really.
stick.
It's not a mouse. That's a rat, and it's
Oh,
Master
yeah, Splinter
Splinter.
was a rat. Yeah.
Sorry, jeez, no
Yeah, you
disrespect
don't
to
wanna-
my rat people out there.
Well,
I don't know
that's
what the rest of the things were in that cartoon though.
What do you mean?
The rest of the animals that they fought against, the foot soldiers and
Rocksteady
all
and
that.
Bebop were a rhino and a boar.
Right. Why were they not much larger than a turtle?
So, you know,
Those are mutant
I've
turtles,
never
Don.
seen
Some people
a
mutate
turtle the size of a
differently, Don. We
rhino.
We've
all
also
can't-
never seen a mutant turtle, Don, in
we all
real
can't
life.
mutate the same.
Yeah, whenever I'm at the zoo, I've never seen the exhibit that says mutant ninja turtles and they're like larger than life and they have like bandanas on their face.
Oh, it's
I'm pretty
actually-
sure that was gang member stuff too, by the way. I think that was a way for them to get our kids into gangs at a young age.
Oh, yeah,
They
yeah,
were like,
wearing
which
the
color
wrong
you
color,
choose?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
wearing
Oh,
the
yeah.
wrong color and the wrong sewer, dog.
Yeah.
Why were they all wearing different colors then?
Because they were repping different sets, bro. They're
Right,
probably
yeah,
the
they
leaders of all the gangs.
There you go.
You know what I mean? They weren't
Yeah.
part of the same
That's
thing.
like the heads of the five families.
Yeah, exactly. La Costa
leaders of
Nostra.
the four mutant ninja turtle gang.
Are we getting into conspiracy theories now?
I
think
feel
we
like
are.
this is
Illuminati
we
has
are,
been
yeah.
confirmed.
Oh, Illuminati.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what
Teenage
we're
Mutant Ninja Illuminati.
Illuminati.
definitely find some triangles if we go back and watch that show. The pizza.
Oh, yeah.
The pizza was the
Every-
triangle.
every-
There you go.
Oh, and
There you
look,
go.
Every piece of
Yeah.
pizza had a pepperoni right at the bottom for the eye. Oh my god. we're gonna
Teenage
blow the
Mutant Ninja
lid off.
Turtles
of
are the
this
Illuminati.
man.
Yep.
See, confirmed.
See, this is what we do. We
cracked
uncover
this case wide open.
uncover these things on the Life Radio Show. 'Cause we get to the bottom of what's important.
Dude, my mind is blown.
Or
right
the
now.
top, if you go that way.
Yeah. Well, yeah. If you're a top or a bottom, we don't care. We'll get to it eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Judge here.
Yeah, yeah. Don's right.
The Life Radio
Don, I
Show
do
is a no
judge.
judgment zone. Kind of like what's
Yeah,
that,
you have
Jim?
to have listeners for
Yeah.
them to judge.
Right. Yeah.
But active participants.
We
First.
need Ed John to call in. That's what we
Yeah.
need.
Where are you, Ed John?
I have
Please.
not heard from the King of Wakanda in a long
Oh,
time.
maybe
King
he
of Wakanda.
got busy at work and he was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
shit, real life.
Well, he's getting big. He's doing big things out there in L.A.
Yeah,
That's good."
he's getting a promotion.
Yeah, he's getting a promotion and probably some open mics here.
That's all. I'm glad
I
to
thought you
hear
were
it.
about to say opium, but
I thought he was about to say
Probably
opioid.
Glad
that.
you went to
Yeah.
open mic.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
good.
opioid
Shoot.
mics. That's
Probably what
Better for
those
him to
teachers
get
have been
into it.
selling since that strike. No money.
That's what they need to
They
get
were
the
like,
stress
yo.
relief from
Yeah,
everything
yeah.
that's been going on.
Man,
I wouldn't blame them for
You can't
taking-
even do opium in Dayton and it'd be cool though. It's such an epidemic. You'd have to go to like L.A. to do it. And then,
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean?
'Cause
You'd
It's
be like,
not.
"Dude,
It's
this
not
is
that
so
cool to do it.
overrated here.
it's like everybody. They're just dying to do
Yeah,
it.
dude, they're dying to do it, bro. And it's like not a big deal at all when you're in L.A. Like, dude, he is an artist. Leave him alone.
Yep,
think you
don't
got a
Narcan
problem,
him.
bro.
He's getting ready to create.
Don't Narcan him until 30 seconds. He said
Yeah,
that
he just
specifically.
pops up out of a sleep and paints. Ooh.
It's a masterpiece.
It's perfect.
Beautiful.
Twitch the artist.
Beautiful situation.
Chubbs is back.
So Johnny, how did you get started in comedy?
Oh, well. All right. So I came to my friend's show and I thought it was really cool. And then I went to seen a couple other comics at the Funny Bone, and they kind of bombed. Even the headliner, they just weren't that good.
Yeah, sounds
And-
about right.
Yeah, sounds about right. Yeah, Wiley
Where was
definitely
that?
books better shows, but it was a Friday night show, and I was like, holy goodness, all these guys are getting paid at least the headliner, at least, right?
Yeah.
Right,
And
right,
he's bombing hard in front of a big crowd, and I was like,
I can do that.
I know, but I didn't know back then.
I can do that.
This
bad
is
for money.
listen. Now I know I bomb now too, but at this point, like a year and a half ago, I was like, I could totally do that. I was like, this guy sucks. Now I'm doing what he's doing without getting paid, and it's
right,
weird.
right? And you're
And you will
bombing
do that
too?
for
I'm
another
bombing
4
totally
years,
hard,
so-
man. I'm bombing hard
Yeah.
sometimes.
How long you been performing?
About a year now for comedy.
okay.
Yeah, like I think last February was my first mic at Wiley's, and then
Okay, yeah.
so yeah, a little over
You don't
about
know
a
your
year.
date?
Right
Yeah,
about a
so
year.
don't know
So,
the
so
exact
you're still
date?
into
I don't
it.
know
You
the
haven't
date.
gotten totally disheartened by it yet.
I've not. No, I
You
really.
haven't
I'd
let it
rather
completely
enjoy it.
defeat you. So it's
I
Give it a year, Don.
There's a lot
yeah,
of-
yeah. That's
there's
what
a
I'm
lot
saying.
of
He's-
people
yeah,
in it
he's
for a
still-
lot of
he's
different
still going.
reasons, and I enjoy the camaraderie and the friendship. I enjoy bombing sometimes too because it makes me learn a lot about myself.
Uh-huh.
And it's very humbling to not get any laughs of something.
I just want to go on record saying that I hate the friendship. That's my least favorite part.
Yeah, oh, yeah. You just mean yours? Or,
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
all-
In general.
Just all of
All
them in
of-
general.
yeah,
Our
Okay.
yeah.
friendship. He's like he hates
Well,
me.
let's talk about that, John. Why is it because Travis left?
Yes, that's exactly why.
I'm the worst
Um,
replacement ever. Like, can we get a novice
He
to
ditched
replace? Yeah,
Yeah, all you are is tall, skinny Travis. You're not even.
I know. That's what everyone says. So true.
Yeah, you just need to be more of a jerk. That's because Travis was honest.
He
is
took
what
being
he called it.
he took being a for lack of a better word, jerk. I don't like that word.
Well,
but
that's what we have
Yeah,
to say because
yeah,
of the
I get
FCC.
he took
I-
that to a new art form. Though. He was
I love
really
Travis.
good
He
at it.
cracked me up. He was good at it, but
Yeah.
he was able to say, "Well, I'm just being honest," and that was.
Yeah.
No, I like Travis.
He's
I
a
miss
super
him out
honest
here
guy.
because
He just-
to me, I knew how to take him,
Yeah,
and I know he made a lot of people mad because some people don't know how to take that.
some people can't take criticism.
Can't take criticism, and they can't. They see it as just being a jerk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a rare person.
See the way I
100%.
go ahead. Sorry.
100%. I am a better comic because I hung out with Travis and did shows with him. 100%.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true that. I was super blessed because I'm like pretty new, but I get to hang out with all these guys, and so it makes me better too. I think I got better. I think I got good. I'm not good, but I think I got better than maybe some people in a year because I got to see what actual comics do, and I didn't quit coming around until I like forced myself in and like,
Right.
Yeah,
You know, like
you're pretty
a-
much getting fast tracked.
pretty much, yeah, getting the fast track to comedy. It's awesome though. But like you said about Travis, he's a really good guy. He just booked us a show in Michigan. That's where
Yeah,
we'll
I
be this
saw that. I
weekend.
saw
Yeah,
that.
yeah, we'll be out of town.
The gang goes to Michigan.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
fun.
Cue the
We're gonna see
Patrick.
that
You get
guy.
the Always Sunny music queued up.
It's not sunny there. It's gonna be 9 degrees.
Oh yeah, it's
Yeah,
gonna be
yeah.
terrible.
He's trying to get us
It's
to
always
jump
frigid
into.
in Michigan.
Yeah, he's trying to. Is that their slogan?
I
I
don't
bet
know.
it
I
is.
don't
That's
know.
their state. When you go in, the state's like it's always frigid. Welcome.
Yeah. Welcome to Michigan. What the hell were you thinking?
Yeah, exactly. Turn back now.
I mean, to be fair, there is a hell in Michigan.
Yeah,
Oh wow, there's hell,
There is.
Michigan.
There's
Yeah.
hell, Michigan,
Wow.
and it does freeze over.
Oh,
we
yeah,
might drive
absolutely.
through it.
Yeah, we might drive through it. Yeah.
'Cause I was seeing a comment today. I guess they have the bridge closed to the Upper Peninsula, so you can't even get over there. 'Cause-
Uh-oh.
Are we
Yeah.
going that way?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
I don't know. You guys, you
No,
might
you're supposed to
want
be
to
on
find
top
out
of
how
this.
far up you're going. Huh?
You're supposed to be on top of this for
I
us.
thought you worked for Google Maps or something.
Aren't you our manager?
No,
You
no,
look
no.
like a
I
techie
thought
guy.
that was Canastero.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, Mike
I know he
Camara
managed Father
Stereo.
Time, so
Commits to hysteria. There you go.
I miss him. Not one bit.
You got to have that person, you know,
You
in the
do,
comedy
you
scene,
do.
the one that
I-
everyone doesn't like. Otherwise, we start going at each other's throats. It's not
Right?
good.
Yeah,
we need a
you have to
scapegoat.
have a common enemy.
Yeah.
And we've been without one for a little while, so
Yep.
I'm waiting for a new one to develop.
Well, no, Kenny Smith and Nate Washington are gonna knuckle up.
Yeah,
so
things are going crazy.
Oh, really?
With
You
that
didn't see
right
that?
now.
I did not.
Juicy.
I did not.
It's
Juicy.
an interesting
Man,
Facebook topic to
man.
bring up on this radio station.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Show
let's
right
let's
now.
have. Well,
Let's air these
neither one of
grievances.
them are here.
Should we open the
So-
comments up to that?
I mean,
post,
it is
John, and
open.
start reading
It
them.
is open.
Yeah, if anybody's
open
listening,
for
they're
'em.
welcome to comment on it.
Yeah, guys, please call in. Please.
Yeah.
www.su1069.org. I'm not even kidding. You can leave a comment
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Nice.
through the chat system on our website, or you could
And
call us
if you keep it FCC friendly, we'll read it over the air.
Let's talk about this because, okay, check this out. Before I did comedy, when I was 18, my first comedy show I ever saw was Kenny Smith at Wiley's. I was with my mom, and it was a good show. He was headlining. He closed it out. He killed. And so I don't know what he's doing now, but back then, like 10 years ago, that dude was a killer.
Oh, he's still a killer. It's
awesome
just
comic.
he keeps burning his own bridges.
That's what I've heard. I haven't met him personally. I don't really know him, so I can't make any comments on that. But I just, from what I've heard, it seems to take himself down.
Me and Travis did a podcast with him, and he was nothing but nice. Like, he was like, look, I get that I'm doing this, and I'm trying to change, and then he just keeps doing it. It's like
It's so weird.
So he's aware of what he's doing.
Right.
And
Just unaware how to change it.
I get his frustration. There's a lot of BS that goes with doing stand-up. But, I mean, it's part of it. If you want to do, he used to make $100K a year doing stand-up.
Yeah.
There's something to be learned from him.
Yeah, that's what I'm
That's
saying.
for sure, yeah.
Very interesting. But Nate Washington is a cool guy, too. I've met Nate. I think we all have, right?
Yeah.
Even you, Don.
Oh, yeah.
Cool guy,
Once or
though.
twice, yeah.
It's like, I wonder if they know each other or if Kenny's just coming at him because Nate is voted the funniest person in Dayton last year.
Yeah, I was going to say,
And it's like
it might be
it's a
because he's the new Kenny.
pretty good. Yeah,
You
he
know?
is the new
He's
Kenny.
the new top dog in
You're right.
Dayton.
Oh,
You're
okay,
right, dude.
okay.
Yeah.
At one point, he was definitely
Well, now 2018,
king of the hill.
Dayton.com, that's Scotty Mays.
Oh, that's
got
true.
number one.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's very
okay.
true.
Okay. So actually,
Yes,
yeah. Well, he needs to be going after Scotty Mays. Kenny Smith,
Right.
you got to be a target.
I'm going after Scotty Mays.
Oh, okay. Scotty,
You're
John,
gonna need
John's
somebody's
coming
back.
for you.
John, you're gonna need to have a couple people. that have your
John's
back.
coming for you, but
Yeah.
somebody's going to have to give him a ride. You might want to
Yeah.
pick him up.
If you
I
can
got
pick me
you.
up, Scotty, that would be great.
If you can
come
pick
pick
John
me
up for your own
we'll-
fight.
I'll whoop you.
Meet me halfway.
Need me for your demise. What time are you available?
That way you can just say, pull over here. That's far enough. Scotty. All right. Well, we better take a little break. You want to get, you already got it queued up? Break number. You are on top of it, Patrick. I don't even remember who I played on this one. But I'm going to go ahead and hit the, Chubb is back. I'm going to go ahead and hit the comedy rundown, and we'll be back. We'll hit some we'll just hit some people.
We got the blood
That's our
of
new
Kenny Smith
segment on
flowing
the show.
through
We
us.
just
Yes.
walk through the hallway.
I brought a
and
rubber
hit
mallet. I don't know why. I knew we were gonna need it.
Oh, you did bring it?
I did.
Sweet. That's thinking, right? That's planning ahead and not even knowing it. All right, here's this week's Comedy Rundown brought to you by the legendary Wiley's Comedy Club at 101 Pine Street in Dayton's historic Oregon District. Call 224-JOKE or go to wileyscomedy.com for all the best in Dayton comedy. Tuesday, February 12th, open mic at Peaches Grill. That's tonight, by the way, at 104 Xenia Avenue in Yellow Springs. That show starts in about 30 minutes, so you better hurry. Wednesday, February 13th, open mic at South Park Tavern at 1301 Wayne Avenue. That show starts at 9 p.m. Thursday, February 14th, happy Valentine's Day. Open mic at the Spirited Goat at 118 Dayton Street in Yellow Springs. That show starts at 7 p.m. There's also an open mic at the Barrel House at 417 East 3rd Street from 8:30 to 11. And an open mic at the Hookah Bazaar at 958 Patterson Road. That show starts at 10 p.m. Sign-ups if you want some stage time are at 9:30. Thursday through Sunday, February 14th through the 17th, Tony Baker's at Dayton Funny Bone at 88 Plum Street at the Green. Friday and Saturday, February 15th and 16th, Hank Denson and Joshua Shiner at the Wiley's Comedy Club at 101 Pine Street in the Oregon District, along with me hosting. Woohoo! I had to beg for that spot. Sunday, February 17th, Wiley's Sunday Comics is back at Wiley's Comedy Club at 101 Pine Street in the Oregon District. Get out and check out some of the some of Dayton's local comics and maybe a handful from other places. I don't know. That is it. As always, check out wileyscomedy.com and DaytonFunnyBone.com for details and tickets to upcoming shows. And don't forget to show some love on Monday nights to the open mic at Hannah's at 121 North Ludlow Street in Dayton. And that is all I got, Patrick. Go for it.
Last month, I had my sperm frozen, and not for medical reasons, it's just that full. Trying to play it off with my wife like the Iceman coming. She didn't like it. I'll try it on a theater major sometime.
come again? Should I smoke for today? If I fail to open my eyes again, will it be worth the wait? If my heart fails to beat again, I hope I enjoy the ride. If my lungs fail to breathe again, will I hear the cries? This is the end of the road, on the sides of attack. So take your last bow, it's a final act. The final act. If the oceans rise, my friends, then we ignored our fate. If the blood fills the skies, my friends, no longer will we hate. I hope you enjoyed your life, my friends, and didn't suffer through the cold. Let's smoke one more time, my friends, to cleanse our souls. This is the end of the road, at the side of attack. So take your last bow, it's the final act. The final act. This is the end of the road, not the size of attack. So take your last bow, it's the final act. The final act. This is the final act. The end of the show. This is the final act. The end of the show. The critical. The final blow. This is the final act. The end of the show. The critical. The final blow. This is the final act. The end of the show. The critical. The final blow. This is the end of the road, at the source of attack. So take your last bow, it's the final act. The final act. This is the end of the road, at the source of attack. So take your last bow, it's the final act. The final act. If tomorrow fails to come again, should I smoke for today? If I fail to open my eyes again, will it be worth the wait? Yeah! Final act! Final!
The Ohio music scene is on fire. And nobody knows that better than Dan Diesel. Get your fix of music fresh out of the Buckeye State every week with Ohio is on Fire. Fridays at 1 p.m. Brought to you by Eventide Entertainment.
Hey guys, this is Mike Shea from Eventide Entertainment. As you may have noticed, our lineup has been a little scarce lately. We're currently going through some programming changes, and we'd like you guys to be a part of the team. If you've got a podcast or a radio show or an idea for something you'd like to put on the internet, we want to help you make that happen. Send us an email at eventideent@gmail.com with your show idea, and we'll help you get it on the air. What are the benefits of working with Eventide Entertainment? Well, to start with, we'll make sure that your show gets onto all of the best platforms, whether it's Spreaker, or SoundCloud or iHeartRadio or Spotify and iTunes, we will get those on the air for you. Not only that, but you will be assigned an executive producer who can handle all of the post-production and editing for your show. All you have to worry about is just recording the show, and they will take care of the rest for you. So that is one less thing that you need to worry about. We've also got a graphics person who will design a custom logo for your show. We'll put together a customized promo for your show that'll play on other shows in the network. So we're all helping each other out. You'll also get your own specialized Dropbox folder and access to our private staff Facebook group. There is literally nothing to lose if you're a host and you join the Eventide team. So make sure you send us an email at eventideent@gmail.com. And for more information and to check out some of our other shows, make sure you check us out on our website, www.eventideent.com. And we hope to see you guys soon.
Hey man, this is Donnie Baker at Wiley's Comedy Club, and you're listening to WWSU 106.9. I swear to God.
All right, we're back on the Life Radio Show. I'm your host, Don Smith, sitting in with my guest co-host for the week, with a mouthful of Skittles.
Hello, everyone.
Johnny Woods.
These are delicious, and I'm cheating on my diet right now.
Can't go wrong with Skittles, honestly.
That is true. You can't. I think they went wrong with these Skittles because they're stale.
We are not paid by
dusty,
Skittles.
Stale Skittles.
This is not a paid advertisement.
They're more like
Stale
Scuttles at this point.
Scuttles.
Yeah,
These are. They're
Scuttles.
very dusty. I was just thinking, I'm glad that these weren't the kind that were like the bottom store, like the bottom shelf at a convenience store.
I only
John
eat
before the
top-shelf
break.
Skittles.
Well, you should pick them up from the bottom sometimes, you know.
Top-shelf
A little faded, walk in there.
I'm not going to eat Skittles off the bottom.
Yeah, sometimes their candy aisle is like right next to the front door. And
So you get all the dust when it rains and it kicks all the mud.
Yes.
Yeah, that's great.
Yes, imagine the kind of candy that's like in Tulsa or Arizona where they don't have grass and it's just super dusty and dry all the time.
They have grass.
I think about that a
Dust-covered
lot.
Candy. I think about that
a
most
lot.
days.
I do.
That's
It's
what
like,
keeps
man,
Don up at night.
if I was a candy bar on a bottom shelf, I'd want to be in Tulsa.
What?
Okay.
Me too, Don. That says a lot about your personality. Are you a Virgo?
Everybody has their dream, Johnny. John Morris also in the studio with us.
I do not want to live in Tulsa.
I don't. Well, that's only
Period.
if I were a piece of dirty candy.
Period.
You know, DMX did 7 years in prison.
In Tulsa?
No.
Oh,
Just random.
nothing to
random.
do with
out there.
Okay.
In Arizona,
Oh, in Arizona,
which is a neighboring state. I don't know
really.
if it is or
It's
not.
like-
I have
it's
no
like
idea.
Oklahoma.
I was
That's
like, where's there another
That's
hot
like
place?
6 states away.
I'm not a geography major.
we can tell.
Yeah. Well, maybe 3 states away because you got to go through Texas, and then which is like 7 states just by itself that nobody wants, and then except for Mexico.
Yeah, weren't they going to
That was
leave?
really old
Weren't they going to
news.
like
Sorry, guys.
I think
start their own
I think
country
they were.
as Texas?
So yeah, I probably.
Why didn't they do that?
I don't know.
I wish they would've.
Yeah.
wish
I
they
don't know.
would've,
There's
too.
a lot of stupid things
They should
people
get out
say
here.
these days. I want to give a shout out. Triple P still sitting in with us. Primetime producer Pat.
That's an odd time to take it over to me when you're talking about people saying stupid stuff.
And Don said, he was like, who else says stupid stuff? Look around the room.
Completely random, Patrick. Completely random.
Sure.
Completely random.
Sure.
We do have news stories if we want.
What?
We want
you,
to. Yeah.
dude,
Can
you
you
just
believe
bring
that,
these out? You
Don?
said you weren't
I did.
ready today.
I just picked these up.
Hot off the presses.
Hot off of something.
Don't get that ink on your
Hot
face.
off of something. A massive likeness of President Donald Trump, mashed up with the quote God Emperor character of the Warhammer 40K video games, presided over a parade in Italy over the weekend. The float at the Viareggio Carnival featured a giant Twitter sword and a clawed hand, and was animated to turn and shift as it moved through the procession. It's a joke, but in fact, he's trying to destroy nations and with the economy instead of nuclear missiles, said Fabrizio Galli. Because you have to, if somebody's name is Fabrizio, you have to listen to him in World Matters.
Yeah.
That is an absolute must. Says this is the strongest action, let's say, the powerful people like Trump can use. Galli went into more depth on the festival's website, which listed the float's title as the Master Drone and referred to the president as God Emperor Trump.
Ooh.
First of all, this guy's name is Febreze. Is that what? Is that what we're saying?
Yeah, well, we're keeping it fresh.
Fabrizi. He keeps it fresh with his news stories. He's covered a great story. I think that's super creepy. I don't know what to say because it was in another country, so it's like,
so it's irrelevant.
They could do whatever they want to do, right? Over there.
In Italy. It's shaped
but
like
how
a
it's,
yeah.
Yeah, I think it's strange though that they're.
Oh wait, you don't do geography. Sorry.
No. Where is that
That's
at?
the boot.
Italy. Is that where the spaghetti? Is that where
Yeah.
the spaghetti comes from?
Yeah.
Is the spaghetti warehouse located there?
Exactly.
They
Well,
send
that's
it all
the main
from there
spaghetti
to the
warehouse.
rest of the
They
world?
ship to the rest of the world from there.
Yeah. One time, someone was like, "Do you want to go to Olive Garden?" I was like, "Yeah." The spaghetti warehouse send their stuff to them too. I'm pretty sure Spaghetti Warehouse makes all the spaghetti in the whole entire universe.
Right.
Probably not.
That's what. Well, they just house it. They don't make it.
They house it.
That's
So
the
it's
spaghetti
like-
manufacturer.
It's a storage
they ship
facility.
it to the spaghetti warehouse in those dry little tubes.
I've
And
never
that's
been to
where-
the spaghetti manufacturer.
Yeah, well, it's
My
not a
kids
lot
would
of
love
people
that.
know where to find it. It's not as popular a restaurant as the Spaghetti Warehouse.
Yeah, is it?
Oddly,
Would you
Because
say
basically
4-star?
they just ship it out, so that you don't really get to eat any of it there.
It sounds fresh though. It's kind of like
it's
that.
a quarter star. It's a quarter
It's
star.
a quarter star.
restaurant, Yeah,
It sounds like that
It's
White
very,
Castle
very
restaurant
factory like.
up in Tip City. It's not a restaurant. It just smells really good. They have
Where's
like the
that?
White Castle factory up in
White Castle factory?
north of here. Yeah, north of Dayton
Ugh.
in Tip City. There's a White Castle factory.
And it smells good.
It
you
smells
say?
good because
That
that's the
is
only time
weird.
I would eat it is like the first time they cooked it.
as soon as it's done.
When it's done,
Yeah.
don't refreeze it and send it to a restaurant and then let some weird guy named Al sprinkle onions on it, send it out of a drive-through window to
Al's
me.
actually really good with his onions.
Well, he doesn't dice them quite fine enough for my liking, Don.
Well,
John.
that's the way Al
Don,
is,
John.
John.
Let you know too, Don. Let everybody know about these onions.
Well, as long as his name's Al and not John, because that would get very confusing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Johns.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Don John.
Too many Johns.
Don Johnson. Too many?
Okay.
I was gonna say.
I was waiting for somebody to do a Long John joke with that.
Oh well, yeah. There you go.
Long Don John.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
well,
we were
Long
talking
John
about
John.
Long
we weren't
Shaft
talking about Long
before
John
the break.
Silver's though. We were talking about White Castle, wasn't it? Yeah.
White Castle, an equally crappy restaurant though.
Okay,
Long John
Castle.
Silver's.
That's true. Very. I think it's the same amount of grease. Probably the same grease they use. They get it at the grease warehouse. I think.
Oh goodness!
Next
There's
to
a
spaghetti
grease. There's a
Right,
spaghetti
right.
warehouse too. I imagine that's where all the food in the world comes from. There's a chicken nugget warehouse. There's a bologna warehouse.
just everything from
Variety.
a warehouse.
Yeah,
All
there's
right,
like
well,
a town
that's our
where
time,
all
Don.
start
Thanks for
people-
coming in.
It was good having you. A community theater production of Roald Dahl's classic James and the Giant Peach
Oh, I
is
heard
getting
about this.
attention online for some unusual set design. The main prop on the stage at DreamWorks in York, Pennsylvania, of course, is the titular massive stone. Titular, that means from the title. It doesn't mean what you think.
Okay.
Oh,
Except some people think it might work better on the stage of the Vagina Monologues instead of
Ooh.
James and the Giant Peach. Did you see the picture of this thing?
Yes.
beautiful.
I did.
Yes.
Yes.
It looked great to me.
It's quite
but the whole different play at that point.
Yeah, it's James. I can't say
The
that.
good thing
Yeah.
is though, no matter how many kids come out of it for the play, I've seen 3 kids come out of my girlfriend. That thing, they're gonna clean it up. It's gonna go back to normal at the end.
Yeah,
You know, people could stop complaining
at the end
immediately.
of the play, it all
Yeah.
heals back
On
up.
Monday
It's-
after the
it's
third show.
usable once more.
Yeah, the set will be usable. I think it was more the kind of peach that Nicolas Cage was eating for hours in Face Off. You know what I'm saying? He was like,
Hours?
Peach, I
Wait.
can eat a peach for hours. You guys don't remember that?
No.
That was a
That's-
bad
Well,
impression.
it's Nicolas Cage. I don't
Didn't jog
remember
your
why.
memory well, did it?
Somebody call Kyle.
Tried.
Yeah,
See
yeah.
if we
Call
can fact
Kyle.
check
We'll
this.
get him.
Yeah, is there a Nicolas Cage expert on board with your podcast? You have a Nicolas Cage expert?
Kyle Steele,
Name's Kyle,
absolutely.
yeah.
And he loves Nicolas Cage.
He had-
One time
He had the Nicolas Cage Movie Review Hour podcast. He has watched every
Wow.
Nicolas Cage movie ever made, even if Nicolas Cage wasn't in it. If he directed or produced it, he watched it.
That's very interesting. But
Yes,
yeah, he
yes.
said that in Face Off. That's a great movie. And then John Travolta had to say it as Nicolas Cage later so that he can get his vocal cords right. If your
Is-
friend's listening, he'll know. I don't
Yeah,
know.
but
I don't know. You're gonna have him.
Is it a good movie?
I thought it was a
It's
good movie.
Nicolas Cage and John Travolta.
Yeah, it was Nicolas
So,
Cage
of
and
course,
John
I don't know what I'm
Travolta.
doing.
it was god awful.
Yeah, when I was a kid, all right, I was just a kid.
Okay,
Let me
okay. That's a
dream.
qualifier. You know, kids are
Right,
stupid.
destroying my childhood. Next, you're gonna talk
How
about
did we
Bad
get
Boys.
here? Oh yeah, okay.
From James and
Yeah,
the
I was
Giant
gonna say,
Peach.
yeah, I
That's
followed
that's where it all starts from the Giant Peach.
That's-
John.
It all ends with
That's where
Nicolas
all
Cage
life,
usually.
all life emerges from the Giant Peach,
Yeah.
and then
That one.
and then
At
it
least
heals
it
up
looks like
later
it, yeah.
and is reusable once more.
Yeah. after about 6 weeks done.
Oh,
I'll try to get in there
that's all it
before
takes?
that. Yeah, till the new production.
Right.
can
Yeah,
start.
until the whole.
Are you
till the whole
mansplaining
cycle
birth
starts
right
over
now?
again.
I think so.
What's that? All right. Police say a Texas woman used her granddaughter's scooter to defend herself against a pair of machete-wielding men wearing clown masks who attempted to rob the woman and her husband. Police say Aretha Cardinal and her husband, Joseph Nelson, were in the driveway of their Texas City home last week when the men approached and placed a machete at Nelson's throat. Authorities say Nelson wrested away the machete from one man while Cardinal grabbed the child's scooter from the driveway and used it to strike the other man. Nelson tells Houston television station KTRK the men tried to run away, but the couple chased them, smashing their vehicle windows with the scooter. The two suspects have been jailed on aggravated robbery charges and stupidity.
I like these guys.
Now, I know this didn't happen, but what I'm hoping is that she just started spinning it like a pair of nunchucks. Just,
Oh, that's awesome. First
Very
of all,
likely could have.
I feel really safe. I know that's a story about a robbery, but I feel so safe because all those killer clown videos like 2 years ago, and I don't know anybody who's got attacked except for those two people yesterday in Texas.
And all you needed was a scooter.
They have a very small clique, those killer clowns. So
that's true.
And they're way down south.
so-
Yeah, I think we're good to go.
Yeah, I think they'll only attack in pairs, though. That's what I'm guessing. And they're
peaches.
not. But yeah.
John Morris and
What's
I are
that?
the same
Peaches,
way.
not
We only
pears.
attack in pairs. Nice.
Good one, John. Good one.
Nice. Attack those pears.
Yeah, yes. Attack those peaches.
Attack of the Killer Peaches.
So I knew there was a use for the $20 Razor scooter.
Yeah, there you go.
That's it. Also, the first time anyone, he was like, "This is a razor. Back off." I'll cut you.
Exactly.
Yeah, she's a razorback.
Yeah, you get that thing spinning fast enough, you cut somebody, especially like nunchuck style, like John was saying.
Yeah, that would have been fantastic.
Made a wheel with it.
It would have been better if it was one of those little inchworm things. You remember the plastic little? Yeah, might have been before your time.
Yeah.
Like the finger,
Well,
like
I'm
the tech
young,
deck,
Don. I'm
What's
a
that?
young
the finger
man.
bikes and all that. Is that what you're
Finger
talking
bikes.
about? What plastic? What?
No, never mind.
Oh, sorry, Don.
I'm old, John. It's okay. John,
Okay.
Johnny.
No,
Johnny,
that makes a
John.
lot of sense,
Johnny
Don.
John.
Okay. Sybil Hicks' death was announced by her children in the most amusing way. They penned a first-person obituary for their beloved mother in which they pretended that she boasted about finally having, quote, the smoking hot body I have always wanted, having been cremated. The tongue-in-cheek tribute for the late Baysville, Ontario woman who died at 81 on February 2nd appeared in the Hamilton Spectator newspaper this week. Why not get... I think we're getting too familiar with these things anymore. It's like all of a sudden everybody's all cheeky about their obituary.
Yeah, it used to just be the facts, and now it's
Right.
like,
Now let's get all fun and
yeah.
creative.
Well,
Grandma died. Let's
people-
make her look like an idiot.
There's
Grandma
so many
died.
people.
Let's put her in a batch of cookies.
Yeah. Somebody baked their
They did
grandfather
that?
into cookies
Really? That's
and
a
fed
better
them
headline.
to their schoolmates.
Oh, man.
That was a thing. Yeah.
I wonder if it's like the movie
Yeah.
How High.
Let's leave our ashes at a radio station.
I was just about
Yeah.
to say we
So
took
he
the
did
ashes
that.
of one of our general managers, and it's up there
Yeah.
on the shelf at their
Yeah.
top.
What didn't get spilled on Jeff Cordry's shirt is still.
Wow.
that's weird. I'm just going to chalk that up as weird.
Yeah.
It's,
That, people put their ashes in all kinds of strange places.
yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
We smoked my dad.
What's that?
We smoked my dad.
I can see that.
No, he's still alive.
His dad,
Oh, he's
like,
still alive.
his
He
dad
just
loves
burned
smoked
parts of
food,
him.
though.
yeah,
Smoked-
just a little bit of his hair at a
Well,
time.
you got to try him at first. You got you don't want to. Yeah, you got to prepare these things.
He's a sativa, so it's fine.
This is a new strain. It's called Papa Bear.
Yeah. A New York man is facing charges of criminal mischief for allegedly breaking a front window of a lingerie store last month to attack a Barack Obama mannequin.
That's not what I thought you were going to say.
I didn't either.
What is Barack Obama doing in a
At a
lingerie
lingerie
shop?
store. That was my question.
That's what he was
too.
wondering, too, when he saw the headline.
That's probably why he was so angry.
Police arrested 41-year-old.
That's what PCP in a closed door would get. You should have let that guy in to buy panties. He would have been fine.
Police arrested 41-year-old Ruel Altunaga on January 26 after surveillance video allegedly showed him using a cinder block to smash the window of Romantic Depot, an adult store in Harlem.
In Harlem. Why would you have
Sorry.
that in Harlem?
Store manager
There's adults in
Corinne Liu told New York station WABC she didn't know how to react at first. All we heard was glass shattering, so we're looking around like, what's going on, she said. At first, we thought one of the mannequins fell through the window. All of us ran outside. We didn't see anyone until we went to the window and saw a cinder block. Okay, so it wasn't a mannequin. Someone threw it. So we started looking around to see who it could be, and then we seen a man pacing. Turns out the window that Altunaga allegedly broke showcased a display with an Obama mannequin dressed as Prince and a President Donald Trump dressed as a princess wearing a Make America Great Again hat.
Oh, that's probably why.
Wow. Yeah. It was a
all of a
political
sudden
move.
it makes sense.
But it's weird that they said that he went after the Barack Obama mannequin. That's the real issue.
Well, you
here.
don't dress
Yes.
someone else up as Prince. That's
So
what
that
it
guy's
is.
name was Raul.
Okay, that makes
Sounds like a dangerous individual. Raul from Harlem?
Yes,
You going to
yeah.
mess with that guy after he smashes a window?
no,
Not me either.
Rule.
I'm Raul from Harlem. No, you don't want to mess with that guy.
Rule.
I wouldn't mess
breaking
with
the
that guy.
rules
He's breaking the Raúls.
and the windows.
All of them. Wonder if Obama's seen that coming.
It's also breaking Windows 10.
Well, I think that came broken though.
That's true.
Yeah, Windows. Just about all Windows programs came pretty well broken.
Cool.
Yeah, just saying.
All right.
Saying.
Don has a Mac.
I don't disagree.
What's that?
Don has a MacBook.
Yeah. No, I don't. I can't
He's
afford
like, you
one.
I was
peasants.
going to say.
I can't afford one. I
Can't
have a comedy club. An Oregon Wildlife Center is offering a fresh twist on Valentine's Day naming promotions, allowing patrons to name a salmon after an ex and have it fed to a bear. The Wildlife Images
Nice.
Rehabilitation Center in Oregon said the Catch and Release program offers a unique Valentine's Day gift in exchange for a $20 donation. The center said patrons can pay to have a salmon named after an ex-lover, and the salmon will then be served to brown bears Cody and Yaki.
Oh, my
Yaki.
God. Come up
what-
with better name. That's what I'm
That's not even
angry.
a scary bear. I would
I'm
fight a
angry
bear.
that you came up with such a weak name for such a strong
Yeah,
animal.
You could put me in a cage with a bear named Cody and Yaki, bro. Both of them. Bring it on. Come on. Are they
I want to
baby
see
bears?
Don and John bears.
There you
Well,
go.
yeah,
Yes,
exactly.
Those are huge,
I am a
intimidating,
bear.
sexy bears.
According to
Yaki
Wonder
sounds like a bulimic bear.
It does. Yes. He's going to throw your girlfriend back
Yeah.
up. I want my money back
Right,
if he throws
yeah,
the fish
yeah,
up.
yeah. I want the fish or the money back. One or
The
the
bear
other.
with an eating disorder
Yeah.
doesn't. In a,
Wildlife Images said the $20 package includes a special certificate and photos of the bears eating the salmon.
I bet you it's the same picture.
I need some
they
proof
send
for
every
sure.
single person.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
I need
There's
proof.
also another one you can name a cockroach and they'll feed it
I
to
was
a
just
lizard.
about to bring
Yeah.
that one up.
oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Like, why do
there are a
people
lot
hate-
of vindictive
Yeah, why do
jerks
people
out there.
hate their exes
Yeah.
that much?
Yeah, that's, well, I
think they hate
I
themselves.
get it,
And they're
but
like, someone figured
why spend that much energy
Yeah.
on that?
Like I was cheated on and I don't hate my ex that much. Like,
Yeah.
to want to wish that they got ate by a bear. That's
or,
just,
or want to pretend in your mind
yeah.
that I'm going to name this fish.
And also, why is it called the catch and release program when they feed it to a bear? They're not releasing
They're
it.
not-
Well,
yeah.
They're releasing
they
your
have
love.
to release it or it'll take their arm off too.
They're releasing the. That's true, Don. They're releasing the tension.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
If we're talking about, hey, since we are talking about this, I don't wish my ex or anyone ever would get eaten by a bear. But, however, if I was going to kill my wife, guys, right? If I was
Hold
going
on,
to kill
we
my
wanna
wife.
say this off.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I want to say this on air for sure. People need to hear this, guys.
Well, yeah,
if you're listening
you gotta
and you
get
need to
these
know,
ideas straight
you
out
need to
there.
know. Yeah, we got to
Put it
figure
out
this
into
out.
the world.
So what we're gonna do, guys, is we're gonna go on a camping trip. All right, she's got a new boyfriend and all that, but the lease isn't up, and you know she got to stay there. You're paying her cell phone bill. You guys need to plan a really big camping trip, like the Smoky Mountains or somewhere like that, where there's a lot of bears. And then you
Well, the
just stuff
Smoky
some
Mountains-
bologna or
Smoky
some
Mountains
hamburger
have
meat. in
black
her-
bears are not as aggressive. You want to go Rocky Mountains.
African
There we go.
American
See, I'm not a
bears, Don.
geography
It's
major,
2019.
but I know how to
Oh.
kill. And listen to Don for all your geography questions on the matter. You can email him at, I'm not sure. He'll fill that in later.
Don knows
The Life
best.
1069 at gmail.com.
Yeah. There we go. Anyway, then we're gonna stuff the lunches in the backpack, and we're gonna go up to the highest part, to the bear place, wherever there's bears. Honey, you want to see the bears? Yes, I do. That's what she would say. and then you guys would just be there, and then she would get eaten. I don't know. It kind of just trickled down at the end. It wasn't as good a story as that.
We were with you all along. We were all sitting.
Oh, I'm committed then. That's a great story. You guys make sure you do it.
That story reminds me of the cartoon with the bear saying, "What's in the picnic basket?"
Yes, he's going to open your woman like a picnic basket if you do it right.
That wasn't Yankee. that wasn't Yankee. That was Yogi.
All right, that was a little excessive.
Hey, boo boo.
Cut that out later.
Yeah, no, you're okay. You're okay. By the way, for $10, I will name a Skittle,
and then I will eat it now.
And then
I will swallow it whole, and then when it comes back through, mail it to your ex.
Ooh, there you go.
I guarantee we
got some anal covered Skittles now.
Yes. We had anal covered peanut butter on an earlier show.
It's covered
in anal? How do you get the anal?
Yeah.
Is it a sauce? Is it a juice? Is it a cologne? Where do you bottle? Do you bottle the anal?
No, he swallows it whole and it comes out the other end.
You have to use your own imagination for some of these things. I can't paint a picture with anal covered peanut butter.
How does it get covered?
Well, I think it's covered in anal. It's covered in anal until it comes back out, and then it was like that was a previously anal covered Skittle.
Right.
That's what we're saying.
Anal covered.
Yes.
It was just covered in anal.
Still inside. Yes.
He's an anal guy. Very clean. He doesn't want the anal on there.
The look we just
I know, right? That was great.
Fabulous.
Somebody walked. I wish we had cameras in the studio. That would have been great.
Can they hear us out there?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Perfect.
I didn't know there was other
we
humans.
should probably lock this door.
Can we roast
someone's coming back with a gun.
Can we roast the people as they walk by?
Yeah, but we're on a 10-second delay, so they won't hear us for 10 seconds.
Down the hall.
Hey, you.
Kill me now.
You right there.
All right, we got time for one more before we go to break. Students participating in a technology festival in Kazakhstan came up with a creative musical instrument, a banana piano.
A banana phone.
Yes. The Go Creative Festival in Almaty, which bears the slogan, Interlaced, Threads of Innovation, Interaction, and Inspiration that Unite Us, featured an attention-grabbing exhibit from students who used fruit to make music, not beans. The video shows the musical fruit. The video shows a series of bananas set up in a line and connected to electronic components that are in turn plugged into a computer. A person shows off the invention by pushing on the bananas, creating a series of piano music notes.
Push on my bean.
That's bananas,
push on my banana. I think you just named the episode, John.
Yes.
Push on my banana. Yeah. Nice, John.
You have a monkey come and eat my banana.
What was the one we did with Waipipo?
Yeah, much better than that. Yeah. Push on my banana.
Very, very powerful slogan.
That's a very appealing slogan, too.
Very appealing. Nice. Yeah. We need a little drum roll for that.
More than just a producer, guys.
I also work at the Depot store. No, I don't.
The Home Depot store or the banana piano?
The Banana Depot. He works at the Banana Warehouse.
The
Romantic Depot, whatever that store was.
The Romantic Depot in Harlem. Yes. You dressed the Barack Obama mannequin.
No, I was the Barack Obama mannequin.
In blackface.
Wow. Yeah. That's going to come back to haunt you this week.
I hope no one got
run for office.
I'm
that's going to come up. Like 25 years later.
No, wait, that wasn't me.
That was a really fruity headline, though, Don. I liked it.
What's that?
That was a really fruity headline.
It was. It was a little bit fruity. Yes. But a lot of piano players can be a little bit fruity, and
sure.
Some of them will probably push your banana.
You see the way Bach and Beethoven stand up when they're playing.
What's your skill? Oh, I play the banana.
Yeah,
I'm sure you do, but what's your skill?
I play the banana. Did you hear me the first
time? You can blow
time?
on a flute, too, but that's not what I...
See, but nobody thought the flute was cool until Jethro Tull used it. So now somebody's going to start a rock
and
band.
And it still wasn't.
Oh, come on. Cal,
it's a flute!
Cal would be heartbroken if he heard that.
it's Jethro Tull, so I can't get on board.
Aqualung.
I just hope that whoever's playing that piano, they have banana and pajama costumes on.
The banana pajamas?
Yeah, I hope they come down the
playing
stairs to play that piano.
Yeah.
I hope, yeah, definitely.
I just hope they don't slip and fall on anything, because that would be
I hope they
tragic.
do, actually. That was when I was a kid, I was like, please let one of these things slip and fall and smash the other one.
As a kid, I always thought bananas were really slippery, and they're not. You get pretty good traction on them. It's hard
Also,
to fall.
I'm pretty sure those bananas and pajamas were.
Yeah.
Those guys were probably
Shoes,
GMO.
banana foam, banana.
Yeah, those
Banana
guys were.
slippers, that's what.
I think the banana and pajama guys were GMO because they had like 5 seasons and they never expired. So I don't know what was going on with that.
Who's that?
The bananas and pajamas.
Big Chiquita doesn't want to let you.
Yep, Big Chiquita.
Okay, gotcha. No doubt, John. I don't want to get. I don't want to have a bunch of banana peels under my tire when I go out of the studio
not going
tonight.
anywhere.
So is it going to be?
Ain't gonna fall for the banana in my tailpipe.
all the people from Mario Kart are chasing me out of here, try to hit me with turtle shells and throw bananas under my tire.
Yep, yeah, that's tragic.
Big Chiquita.
That's tragic. Just push the shell and you'll take out the first car.
Okay.
All right, I think, yeah. Yeah, I've had enough.
We're done.
Patrick,
right.
go ahead and put us to break and put us to bed, and we'll be back.
Wait,
we'll be back.
put
here
you to
shortly.
bed.
Yeah.
Take him to
Tuck
church.
me in. Push on my man.
Push on this banana. As soon as we're off air, somebody's got to do it.
Yeah.
$5 to the first banana pusher.
Only 20 pounds to
I have a
go.
banana pushing auction here. I'll pay
All right,
50.
we ready?
Yep.
Get us off of here for now. Thanks for listening to the Life Radio Show podcast. Check us out on Eventide Entertainment Podcast Network or wherever you listen to podcasts. Remember, if you want to listen live, we're on Tuesdays from 7 to 9 p.m. on WWSU 106.9 FM, with repeats on Wednesdays from 10 to noon and Thursdays from noon to 2. You can also stream the show live at WWSU1069.org. If you have suggestions or comments for the show, feel free to email thelife1069@gmail.com.
Presence overwhelms me. The brutal presence.
That's an odd time to take it over to me when you're talking about people saying stupid stuff.